This is a cool tunnel. So we found this when we were driving to Wales the other day and I loved it, so I took a video of it. So here is some information that you will need to know for your theory. Definitely this comes up on your theory a lot, tunnel driving, how far to follow behind, and what to do if your car is on fire, for sure. But I'm going to take this opportunity to give you some random information about tunnels, and hopefully this will make you a safer driver in the long run. Okay, so if your car doesn't have automatic lights as you are approaching, you're going to want to turn on your dipped headlights just so you're easier to see and other people can see you, and yeah, it's just safer. If you are wearing sunglasses, remove them. Observe any matrix signs or any other road signs that you can see, just for extra information. Definitely keep an appropriate distance from the vehicle in front of you. Definitely either use the 2-second rule or slightly longer, just so you're far away. If anything happens to the cars around you, if they catch fire or something, you definitely don't want to be anywhere near them. If you do stop, leave at least a 5-meter gap. That could come up on your theory, guys. That is one of the questions that can come up. All right, so leave a 5-meter gap if you're stopping or traveling very slowly. Okay, so if it's a particularly long tunnel, there's going to be a radio frequency sign on approach, and that will give you information that you may need to know. So you can switch your radio to this frequency for information. If the tunnel up ahead is congested and there is going to be a sharp stop or some kind of rapid stop, you can use your warning lights to warn the people behind you that people in front of you are either stopped or braking rapidly. If the tunnel is congested, follow the same rule as before. Make sure that you are at least a 5-meter gap from the person in front if there is slow moving traffic or you have to stop. And definitely listen to any messages on the radio, following any instructions from the tunnel official or the variable messages that will come up on the signs and the matrix signs. If you break down in a tunnel, definitely switch on your hazard lights. You need to tell everybody that there's a problem and switch off your engine. Definitely leave your vehicle. Give first aid to anyone who's injured. I need to probably make another video about that. That is quite a big deal on your theory. Lots of information comes up about that with burns victims and shock victims. I need to do that. There is, in this video, you can see actually that there's loads of emergency points down here. You can see them all the way down. There's emergency exits and phones and stuff like that. So definitely call for help if you have broken down in the tunnel. If your vehicle is on fire, if it's safe to do so and you feel that you need to drive it out of the tunnel. But if you cannot do that, you need to pull over to the side and switch off the engine. You need to clearly leave the vehicle immediately. You need to try and put out the fire using a vehicle extinguisher if you've got one, or certainly the one that's available in the tunnel. You need to move away from it, of course, without any delay, and you need to get to an emergency exit. If you cannot put out the fire, you need to call for help at the nearest emergency point. If this happens to any of the vehicles around you, you pretty much just follow exactly the same procedure. You need to try and... It's a good idea to carry this fire extinguisher with you, but there will be ones inside the tunnel. All right, so all of that information is extremely important for your theory. Lots of people talk to me about theory questions on tunnels, so hope this helps. And yeah, love this tunnel. I thought it was a really cool one. All right, guys, good luck with your theory and keep safe when you're driving.